Here we have a Lufthansa Airbus A330-343 headed to Astana. Age of aircraft is 11 years old. Just signed up on runway 18. Anytime now it will take off. Anytime. And meanwhile, we have an A350-1000 at the terminals over here from Cathay Pacific to Air Dolomitis, and one Lufthansa Saudia line free from Embraer and one from Airbus. Anytime it'll take off. Anytime it'll take off now. Fly Pegasus Boeing 737. Here it is, takeoff to Astana. And take off. Of a butter machine, A330-343, headed to Astana. 11 years old, beautiful takeoff. Gears are up. Meanwhile, over here we have a Fly Pegasus headed to Istanbul. Age of aircraft is 7 years old. Beautiful aircraft. Behind it we have a Lufthansa A320-214, and right over there we have a Condor A330-941, brand new, headed to La Romana. With a gold stripe livery. Absolutely obsessed. Anytime now, the 747 will take off. Boeing 747-8AL. to Istanbul. Here we have Dolimiti Embraer. Pretty small aircraft. Headed to Florence. Here, your aircraft is 14 years old. Embraer E195 LR. What a beautiful Italian airline.
Great airline, great pizza, great macaroni, spaghetti.
It's pasta, not macaroni.
Sorry.
You better be sorry.
I am sorry.
Yep.
Who's looking up right now? What are you up to? Don't touch my plane.
He's not touching the plane, Dad.
It's actually a girl.
No.
It's a female.
It's a female. Here we have it. And push cart is released.
Check the pilots.
Let's check the pilots over here. Wonder what they're up to. Those Italians. Here we have a beautiful Condor 941, A330 941, headed to La Romana.
Brand new.
Brand new, March 2023.
Nice.
Just a couple months old.
Look at that. Who's taking off right now?
And here we have an A330 Discover Airlines. Dad, where is it headed to?
It's going to Fort Myers.
Fort Myers.
Yeah, 19 years old.
Age of aircraft is 19 years old.
Awesome. All right. 3:30 is about to take off. Condor.
The A330 is taking off to La Romana.
Oh, American Airlines right there.
American Airlines.
Yeah.
Ew.
They had some not success stories this year.
Yep. Had a flight on the 777-200ER. I absolutely hated everything about it. Only the food was amazing. Dolimiti started its taxi for departure, but the A330-900 is way more important. I mean, Dad, it has a special livery. I mean, it's beautiful.
Nice. Do you mind showing the American Airlines in the background? The one we talked about? Right there.
The American Airlines, what is that?
That's the American bird.
Yep, that might be even the one that was flying on the Just the bird that I was flying. I was flying on the 777. I mean, he's not on radar because he might be, isn't that the maintenance area? It looks like it. Discussing American Airlines, how to go. Now we have a Lufthansa A321. Beautiful.
Where he's going?
The A321 decided to Paris. You need a permit to go plane spotting over there.
Yeah, I
A321-231. Age aircraft is 12 years old.
Oh, guess what? We have a American Airlines 787 Dreamliner.
Heading to us?
That's the one. No, that's the one. He just came back. Landed, yep.
No, that's not the one. It's not the one. That was the 777.
Yeah.
You were talking about 787 Dreamliner.
Okay.
And it's at the way opposite side of an airport. Well, beautiful takeoff of A321. Here we might, I think that is another one. Headed to Marseille. I think that is also France.
Right there. That one is AeroLogic.
Marseille. Airbus A321-131, 29 years old. That's an old boy. Meanwhile, for land, in the very, very far distance, we have an AeroLogic 777F. Where is it coming from?
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Yeah, 14 years old.
14 years old, 32 minutes ago.
If we're lucky, he'll actually cross the bridge next to us.
Yep, if we're gonna be lucky, he might be crossing the bridge right next to us.
It's a big airplane.
It's a humongous airplane, one of the biggest engines. Look at those humongous engines. Fun fact about the 777 engines, they can actually, inside of them,
I saw a post on Facebook. They compared the 777 engine next to Embraer, and the engine was higher than the actual Embraer plane. It's insane.
I mean, the 777 engine can fit inside a 737 fuselage can... Never mind, I do not know what I'm saying.
We have some airplanes on the radar.
Which one is that one?
That's the United.
Cool kit.
Discover 330.
For departure. For departure, we have a Discover Airlines headed to Tampa. Airbus A330-343.
I would go to Tampa right now.
Yep. Age aircraft is 19 years old. Anytime now, very distant, far distance.
Tampa, Florida. It's really good. We spent last summer there.
We spent last summer there?
Yeah, we're in Tampa, Florida.
No, that was not Tampa, Florida. That was Panama City in Florida. But still a great place.
Taken.
What a beautiful aircraft. Here we have an Dolomiti Embraer E195 LR headed to Florence.
14 years old.
14 years old, headed to Florence. Blend of pizza, blend of pasta, Italy, CCC. I think the 777F was coming from AeroLogic.
Oh yeah, here he is.
We hear him.
That's the one who landed.
That's one who landed from Leipzig.
That's new. Step pause. So do you want to get going?
Beautiful AeroLogic 777F just recently landed from Leipzig.
Let's try to wave pilots, see if they respond.
Dad, can you wave to the pilots right now? I wait for the pilot. look at those humongous engines. Such a beautiful aircraft.
Taking off to Amsterdam.
A little
737.
Oh, that's a 737?
Yes.
Oh.
16 years old.
16 years old from KLM.
Yeah. Going to Amsterdam.
Going to Schiphol, Amsterdam.
One of the best places for plane spotting.
Yep, one of the best places for plane spotting. It's actually very, very good. There's a whole plane model shop. Here we have a beautiful Embraer E195 LR headed to Pisa from Air Dolomiti, about to start its taxi to possibly runway 18 for departure. But sure is beautiful Italian airline. I wish we can fly international on it, because Air Dolomiti is Italian and they have fantastic Italian food.
Yeah. We have Istanbul Airlines, Turkish Airlines.
Turkish Airlines soon.
Yeah, we have
Not Istanbul Airlines.
Turkish Airlines on the radar. Really short. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, did you know the Air Dolomiti is in the Lufthansa group? I did not know that.
Here's the British Airlines taking off. British Airlines taking off right now, right there. He's going to London, 22 years old.
The Air Dolomiti is better.
Sure.
Yep.
Embraer. That's Airbus, no.
You see that? It says Lufthansa Group, member of Lufthansa Group.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. Benissimo. We have a CRJ 900 going to Basel. Basel.
Where is it?
Right there, next.
There it is.
Yes.
CRJ 900 LR headed to Basel.
Yes.
Lufthansa City Line.
12 years old.
12 years old.
And he's in the rush. I think he's gonna take off first.
I mean, yeah, because he's at right now on the runway.
Who cares? I'm first.
Look at this A350 starting its push.
Oh, yes.
The massive A350-1000 bird, possibly headed to Hong Kong.
5 years old. Let's take the Embraer, the CRJ.
Yep, let's take the CRJ right now. Anytime now it will take off. And take off. Okay. Have a safe flights.
Look at that. Oof.
Look at that.
Those glasses.
I love those glasses too.
Oof.
Super beautiful.
Nice.
From Cathay Pacific.
Gorgeous plane.
Look at what's that?
Let's see if we can see the pilots. I see some faces right there.
Yep.
What is your name?
You can see the pilots from there. What a gorgeous aircraft. Right there, right in front of us.
The radar. Who's coming to us? Ooh, we're up 3:30. Coming to us right there.
An A330 is coming to us?
Yes, right here.
From Lufthansa.
Yeah.
Right on.
And then following him is going to be Turkish Airlines, 3:30, going to Istanbul.
Lufthansa. Both A330s, both boarding machines right there. I think the Cathay Pacific A350 is about to start its taxi for departure. Look at those beautiful glasses. Here we have a Lufthansa headed to Dresden, A320-214. Each aircraft is 13 years old.
13 years old.
13.
13.
13. Yep. Takeoff to Dresden. Coming up, we have a DHL operated by AeroLogic headed from Antalya. Atlanta. Most busiest airport in the world. Boeing 777F departed 7 hours and 28 minutes ago. Age of aircraft is 3 years old. We will try to get a wave from the pilot. Look at that beauty, 777F. Making a slow taxi. Slow taxi, maybe a lot of cargo. He's about to stop. No reason why. Cathay Pacific A350-1000 headed to Hong Kong. Age aircraft is 5 years old. That was so nice. A love wave from the 777F pilots. have a TUI 747 8KS.
Gran Canaria.
Headed to Gran Canaria. Correction, it's a 747 MAX 8. It's a newer model. Age aircraft is 4 years old.
Those birds in the airline and airfield. Airport.
For some birds.
Military. Birds.
And a beautiful takeoff. The Boeing 747 MAX 8. Just to Gran Canaria. Here we have a Lufthansa A319-114 headed to Bologna. Age of aircraft is 26 years old. Call sign is LH284 or DLH Free Uniform Lima. And a beautiful takeoff of an Airbus A319.
Have a safe flight.
Have a safe flight to Bologna. A350-1000 has started its move to Hong Kong, off to the runway. Just lined up on the runway. And takeoff, Cathay Pacific, A350-1041, headed to Hong Kong. Age aircraft is 5 years old. What a beautiful aircraft. And a beautiful takeoff. And gears are up. Here we have a Lufthansa A321-231 headed to Warsaw. Age aircraft is 14 years old. Lufthansa A321-231 headed to Warsaw. Age aircraft is 14 years old. And a beautiful takeoff. Missed it. We have an A320-214 Lufthansa headed to Graz. Age of aircraft is 13 years old. Beautiful takeoff. Next up we have a TUI Boeing 747 HK5 headed to Fuerteventura. Age aircraft is 17 years old. Beautiful takeoff of a TUI 747 HK5 headed to Fuerteventura. Here we have a Airbus A321-271NX. What a beautiful aircraft headed to Athens. Age aircraft is 2 years old. Beautiful aircraft.
It's like a small 350.
Yep, a smaller version of an A350. Coming up, we have a China Southern Cargo headed to Guangzhou. Boeing 777 F1B headed to, age aircraft is 8 years old. Airbus A330-203 from Discover Airlines headed to Punta Cana. Right now is going to be taking off. Beautiful place, Punta Cana.
19 years old.
Age aircraft is 19 years old. There it is in the background, not the Austrian.
Here he is. There he is. Early takeoff.
Not really early.
No, hello.
Vertical takeoff.
Vertical, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Here we have a Lufthansa 787-9 Dreamliner headed to Mumbai, popping up. Age aircraft is 4 years old. What a beautiful aircraft.
Let's focus on him.
Let's focus on him.
Taking off, who's taking off? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
What a beauty. Big beauty. Etihad Airways, coming in from Abu Dhabi, 787-9 Dreamliner, 6 years old. Just to mention, it is the other side of the airport.
It's not windy today as was yesterday. Yesterday pilots had some problems landing. So we have a smoke coming from the 787 Lufthansa.
No, that's a Turkish.
Turkish, okay, zoom out. Okay, Turkish, and then we have right there, Lufthansa.
787.
Oh, yes.
Lufthansa 787-9 Dreamliner headed to Mumbai. Age of aircraft is 4 years old. Anytime, and it's moving. Have a nice flight to Mumbai. Here we have a Saudia cargo operated by Air Atlanta Europe, coming in from Liga 47 minutes ago. Boeing 747-45E BDSF. Age aircraft is 28 years old. Just to mention, that aircraft is located on the other side of the airport. Slowly coming in for approach. And a beautiful landing of Saudia 747. Blocked by the Turkish Airlines. Beautiful Saudia cargo 747. Taxiing to the cargo terminal. Here we have a Lufthansa cargo pushing back for departure.
Not on the radar yet.
Not on radar yet.
But the upcoming 747 Lufthansa going to Washington Dulles. Aircraft is 10 years old. Slowly they're starting to line up.
Look at those Free United right there.
So the first one in line is CRJ 900
LR. Headed to Friedrichshafen.
Oh my gosh, 17 years old.
17 years old, operated by Lufthansa CityLine.
Have you flew those yet?
Nope, not yet.
So when you fly them, they're quick, but landing is so like rough.
Rough?
Yeah, especially if you sit in the back. Oof, it's a pleasure for your butt.
Perfect place is to be sitting in the front, because no turbulence. Barely any turbulence.
following him, already waiting for a takeoff. Airbus 321.
A321-231, huh? Your aircraft is 8 years old, headed to Madrid. And behind it is Airbus A220 from Swiss, possibly headed to Geneva. Airbus A220-100. Next one in line, we have a Lufthansa A321-231 headed to Palma de Mallorca. Age aircraft is 12 years old.
I would like to be on that airplane right now.
It's really cold in Germany.
Turkish Airlines finally starting to move.
Above Swiss, Airbus A220-100. Age aircraft is 7 years old, headed to Geneva. Just heard Airbus A220 whale.
Look at that, Turkish Airlines finally started to move.
Finally, past 25 minutes, somewhere around that. Turkish Airlines, Airbus A330, 343, age aircraft is 11 years old, headed to Istanbul. Any time now?
Here we go.
Here we go. I can't see it on radar.
It's right here.
Well, I mean, I
So
can't
we
find
have,
it.
I forgot. I lost it.
It looks like an A340-600 from Bogota.
Yes.
But Discover Airlines is slowly making its move to the runway. Coming up, we have a Discover Airlines A330-343 from Airbus headed to Orlando Disneyland. Age aircraft is 12 years old. There it is, popping up. Coming up, we have a Boeing 747-830 headed to Washington Dulles from Lufthansa. Age of aircraft is 10 years old.
Seven 747 taking off.
Have a safe flight to Washington Dulles.